Any man, any husband, as wrong as they may be, as frustrating as they may be, deep down in them somewhere, God has put in them a desire to do good, a desire to please his wife. And see, that's all I'm trying to say to you, wives. I'm trying to tell you that in your husband. I know you're mad at your husband. I know you feel like he's a this and he's a that. You got all the names in the book. But can you get past your pain? And get past what you see to see that this brother, at the end of the day, even though he's not doing it the way that you want to do it or as fast as you want to do it, he has a desire to please his wife. But when we don't get there, when we get to the place where you just feel like you're so hurt and you're so mad, he can't do no good, she's never going to change, nothing's ever going to happen, this message not going to help us, this series not going to help us, counseling not going to help us, that's not going to help us. When you get to that place, that's where we get into the crazy cycle. This is where the wives begin to say, he doesn't love me. Come on, I'm working, y'all. That's where the wives get to where he say, he doesn't love me. Yes, that's where the wives get to the place where he's not loving. He's unloving. Wives were made to love and to show love. This is where the husband say, she doesn't respect me. And when we get to this, as I've told you over and over and over again, when a husband feels disrespected, it's especially hard to do what? To love his wife. And when a wife feels unloved, it's especially hard, to respect her husband. If I feel like I'm not getting the love, if I feel like I'm not getting the respect, then it's especially hard for me to do that good that Paul said I got. Amen. This is the point. This is the point. I'm going somewhere. The point that Paul said in 1 Corinthians 7 that there's some good in that man. Come on, help me. There's some good in your wife. There's some good in her. There's some good in your husband. But their flesh is weak right now. They need some tools. They need some word. They need some Bible to be able to help them to get out of their flesh. And who ought to get out of their flesh the first? The first. Yeah, that's good English. It's not good English, but it's good preaching. The most mature. Let me get out of here, y'all. Y'all don't like me. We're going. It's okay though. It's okay. That's okay. So the crazy cycle. Give me a crazy cycle. Yeah, the crazy cycle is without love, she reacts. She reacts by being disrespectful. Without respect, he reacts. He reacts without love. Here's that vicious, crazy cycle. And this is why the husband shut down. This is why wives are fussing. This is why there's tension, because there's a stone wall. They're withdrawing because it's the crazy cycle. But I believe that God is getting us to the place that where we're going to get to the energizing cycle. How do I trust again? That's real. How do I trust again? Then they go on and say, how do I deal with insecurities? As relates to trusting, again, I default back to what I just said a moment ago in the intro, is that I have to be honest with myself and say, am I ready to start trusting? There are some people that want to stay mad. If trust is broken, it's a reason trust is broken. If you don't trust your spouse, it's because they either did or said something, or something jumped off. I'll just say it that way. And whenever something happened that causes me not to trust my spouse, am I ready to begin to trust them again? Or do I just know that that's what I'm supposed to do? See, trust is a two-way street. We don't like the gospel according to responsibility. We just want to put everything on the other person. All right, they messed up. They broke your trust. All right, we got that. Prayerfully, they apologize. Prayerfully, their actions have changed. But now, if we're going to move on in the relationship, you can't hold me hostage based off of what I did. So I got to be ready to trust again. Now, if you're not there, that's fine. Just I'm not ready to get over it. I'm still angry right now. But and that's fine. You got to keep that open line of communication with your spouse. But you can't stay stuck there. On behalf of everyone at Truth and Love Ministries, we want to thank you for joining us for our virtual worship experience. We want to thank you for your likes and your shares, your comments and your emojis. But we also want to invite you to partner with us as we continue to be the hands and the feet of the Lord Jesus Christ. You do know that he told us that we ought to feed the hungry, we ought to clothe the naked, and we ought to be the church.
and you can help us to continue to do just that through your generosity. And there are 3 easy, safe, and secure ways that you can do just that. You can text the word TILJAX, one word, TILJAX to the number 77977. You can go to our website, www.truthandlove.tv, or you can go to the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, search for Truth and Love Jax, download our app, and you can give that way. We thank you for your participation. We thank you for your generosity, and we love you, and we'll see you next time. Here comes the church. God bless you.